Saving money is a vital aspect of living in today's society. It is essential to set aside funds for unexpected expenses, medical emergencies, and your retirement. Although it may seem overwhelming and unachievable when you're on a tight budget, don't be discouraged. There are small, manageable steps you can take to build a savings account. Tackle high-interest debts first. Before you start saving, it's important to address any high-interest debts that may impede your progress. This includes credit card debt and personal loans. You may be wondering how to tackle so many debts while also trying to save. The solution is simple: prioritize your payments. Start by paying off the debts with the highest interest rates and work your way down to the smaller ones. By focusing on the costlier debts first, you'll make a bigger dent in the overall balance and will feel a sense of relief as you watch your debt decrease. This will also take the pressure off trying to save and pay off loans at the same time. Cut down your bigger expenses. Living below your means is a wise principle to follow when trying to save money. Often, our biggest expenses are the ones we don't even think twice about. Take rent, for example. If you can afford to move to a more affordable place, it's worth considering. You may even have to temporarily give up your independence and move in with roommates. Assess all of your expenses and look for areas where you can cut back. This will help you save more money and reach your savings goals faster. Take advantage of free money. Did you know that low-income families are eligible for earned income tax credits? This means that a portion of your taxes will be returned to you as a refund. This can amount to several $1,000s in extra income. One way to make the most of this opportunity is to participate in your employer's 401k plan, especially if they offer matching contributions. This way, you can save more money for your retirement without it affecting your current budget. It can be tempting to use this extra money for non-essential purchases, but remember, the whole point is to save. Avoid the regret that comes with buying something you don't need and watch your savings grow. In today's economy, it's nearly impossible to achieve financial freedom with a 9-to-5 job alone. That's why it's important to start a side hustle to supplement your income. The good news is, starting a side hustle can be simple. For example, if you're a talented cook, you can sell your food and make extra money. Or you can take it a step further and teach cooking classes, all from the comfort of your own home. By doing this, you'll have extra cash on hand to save and even invest. While your 9-to-5 job covers your day-to-day expenses, use your side hustle to secure your financial future. Creating a budget is crucial for financial stability. One way to make a budget is by following the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income should go towards necessities, like rent and groceries, 30% towards wants, and 20% towards savings. A key tip for managing your 30% for wants is to identify where that money is going. Instead of mindlessly spending it, create a wish list and organize it from most wanted to not as important. Save up towards the top items on the list, and you'll appreciate and value them more when you do finally purchase them. Putting money in a bank account is a great way to curb impulsive spending, but it's important to be aware of the potential fees that banks charge. Fees can be based on the type and amount of transaction, and keeping a minimum balance is often required to avoid additional charges. To minimize the fees, you can avoid spending more than you have to. Sign up for direct deposit, which is often free and bank in automatically. Staying healthy is essential for long-term financial stability. Medical insurance and medical fees can be expensive, and taking care of your health can help you avoid these costs. Maintaining good health includes taking care of your physical and mental well-being. This can include modifying your diet, cutting out alcohol and smoking, and other habits that may harm your health. When it comes to finances, it's important to follow the money. One way to do this is to consider the cost of living and wages in different areas. Ideally, you want to find a place to live that has low rental costs and a high minimum wage. This can help you to save money and make more money at the same time. Another strategy is to consider buying a house with a good mortgage and renting out any unused space. This can help you to earn extra income and use it to pay off your mortgage. It's important to consider the financial implications of starting a family, but it's also important to remember that having children is a personal decision and should not be solely based on financial considerations. It's important to remember that financial stability is not something that can be achieved overnight, and it requires a combination of effort, smart choices, and sometimes a little bit of help from others. It's also important to remember that everyone's situation is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. Ultimately, the key is to find a balance that works for you and your unique circumstances, and to stay focused on your goals while remaining open to new opportunities. Additionally, you can also save on car insurance, parking fees, and the costs associated with car accidents. Public transportation may not always be the most convenient option, but it can save you a significant amount of money in the long run. It's important to remember that small changes can add up over time, and even a small amount saved can make a big difference in the long run. A change jar is a simple and effective way to start saving, and it can help you form the habit of saving money. Additionally, it can also help you to be more mindful of your spending habits and make you think twice before making impulsive purchases. Remember to set specific goals for your savings and to make sure to review them regularly to track your progress. With a clear plan and a bit of discipline, you can achieve your financial goals even on a minimum wage. Remember, slow and steady progress is key. Don't feel pressured to save a large amount of money all at once. Instead, focus on addressing financial issues one step at a time. With consistent effort, you'll be surprised at how quickly your savings will grow.